My girlfriend broke up with me and called me a creep. I'm 25 and my girlfriend is 21. We've been together for almost 2 years now. We've been pretty open about what we are into sexually, and I love that. This was my first serious relationship, so there were things I still had to learn when it came to relationships and women in general. We've had so many good memories. But now she broke up with me over something that happened over a year ago. In the start of our relationship, we had a discussion about morning sex and stuff. She said, "I think it would be hot to get woken up to some D-kaki," in her exact words. So, one weekend, a few months later, she was on her period and I couldn't sleep and I was horny. She fell asleep after taking an anxiety pill. It was close to midnight. So while she was sleeping, I touched her boobs and did what I had to do to myself. She never woke up. I did not have sex with her. I just touched her and then touched myself until I finished. When I mentioned it the next day, she looked shocked and disgusted. I asked what was wrong and she explained how she feels uneasy that she never woke up and had no knowledge of it. I told her how she mentioned that previously and I took that as the same thing. Over a year passed and she really never brought it up again. We've had some issues with my porn use and she found out I was looking up specific women on the internet when I was home alone and bored. It was never often, and I masturbated while she was asleep and I was in the bathroom when we lived together. Maybe 3 times in almost a year. I have stopped watching anything for 2 months now. I felt so bad when I hurt her. I never wanted to do that. She has night terrors from previous trauma, and I always try to be a safe space for her. I never saw anything like it before I met her. She wakes up in the middle of the night terrified. She will kick and flop and try to get away from something in the bed, and sometimes mumble things that make no sense. She has no recollection of it unless I tell her. So last week, she told me she wanted to end things because she feels used and unsafe. I asked her why. I was always there for her. I always made sure she felt loved. But she wanted to end it over a few times where I didn't realize. She said she feels like I assaulted her all those months and months ago. I was wondering why she brought it up. I wasn't sure what to say. I explained how I thought it was unclear and how she would like it. But she's still upset. I've apologized, but I'm not really sure what else I can do, or if I would even classify it as a sexual assault like she implies.